Hi everybody and welcome back to another classic international motorcycle show at Stafford 2026, where we're going to show you some fantastic bikes. So Amy, we are back again. This is the Sunday. Yesterday was a fantastic day doing the outside. Now we're on the inside. What should we start with? This is a 1975 Moto Morini 3.5 Sport, and it's just taken first place in the classic category. Powered by a 344cc air-cooled V-twin making around 35 horsepower. It might not sound like much, but this bike is all about balance and feel. Bikes like this weren't built to shout about, they just quietly got everything right, and that's exactly why it's a winner. This is a 1967 Triumph T120 Bonneville, a proper bit of history. A 650cc twin and one of the last built at Meriden before the Norton villages merge. It's even got race history, which makes it that little bit more special. The Benelli from 1975, the 756. And it's just taken the rosette for Best Continental Bike. It's a 750cc inline 6 and one of around 3,000 ever built. This one is an early Mark 1 with that rare lifting handle. 6 cylinders, 70s Italian madness, and seriously cool today. But what about this? Is this more your cup of tea? A 1967 Kawasaki Samurai 250 A1, and it's just taken Best Japanese Machine. A rare 250cc two-stroke that could hit over 100 mile an hour straight out the box, which is mental for its time. Lightweight, fast, and properly ahead of its game.
This is a Puch VZ50 from 1974. It's known as the Flying Banana. It was purchased in 2016 by a gentleman called Tony, who did a full nut and bolt restoration on it. He has sadly passed away in 2025, but his family have brought it here to display today.
What a fantastic job Tony did with his Puch 49cc, the two-stroke single that's got that 3-speed manual grip twist. Every component was stripped, inspected and brought back to better than factory condition. The best sub 100cc machine was this 1957 Excelsior Concert 98cc, one of the most original restorations you're likely to see, a proper time capsule. Originally sold by Cowie's Motorcycles, which later became Stagecoach. A small bike made in England with a big bit of history. Second place in the classic class goes to this 1975 Honda CB175 K6, a lightweight twin from the golden era of Japanese motorcycles. Simple, smooth and built to last. It's proof you don't need big power to enjoy it. This bike won Best in Show. It's a 1964 Triumph T120R Bonneville. Originally sent to the USA in 1964 and then brought back to the UK around 30 years ago. It's been fully restored to factory spec and you can see exactly why it's taken the top spot. This 1961 Velocette Thruxton Vernon Clubman Special is a thing of beauty, taking third in the post-war classic. Custom work by Ralph Seymour, including unique header drains and breathers. A proper bit of British engineering built to be ridden hard.
This is the world famous BSA motor bicycle, and it's 100 years old.
That's right, Amy. Who remembers these when they first come out? I'd imagine not many. It's a 1925 BSA B25 round tank the world's famous 2.49 horsepower model. It has a 250cc engine with hand change gears, built to be simple and bulletproof. Just check out that tax disc that's expired in 1925. This bike was used by telegram services and nurses alike. This was an everyday bike of its time. John McGuinness and Dean Harrison were the weekend's special guests, and John had brought along 3 of his amazing race bikes.
Yeah, some fantastic bikes over there. I mean, to me, they all deserve a rosette. But just in front of us here, we've got the a dedicated Ducati room.
Oh, have we now?
So we need to just pop in here and take a little look.
But this is one of only 3
Okay.
that Ducati made.
Right.
And they made them for the Spaggiari race team.
Okay.
Spaggiari is where I get my nickname from.
Right,
Which is
okay.
shortened to Spaggy.
Right.
So, because my mates in the Norton Owners Club couldn't get the teeth around Spaggiari, so it became Spaggiari and then down to Spaggy.
The pronunciations can be difficult sometimes.
Yes, yeah, they can be. But yeah, Spaggiari was the Works Ducati rider who finished second at Imola, in Imola 200 twice.
Okay.
73 to Jarno Saarinen.
Right.
And 72 to Paul Smart.
Okay.
So Spaggiari was a really good quality rider. But he ran a race school. So the Scuderia Corsa is a race school that he ran, and Ducati gave him 3 of these.
Wow.
One of them is in the museum.
Okay.
The other one, well, they think they know where the other one is.
Okay. It's
But
kind of
this
hidden
one-
away.
Yeah, but this one has apparently escaped from captivity.
Right, okay.
and it now belongs to Francis Duguid from who
Wow.
lives up in Scotland.
So super rare find, and
It's one of only 3 in the world.
Wow.
Like this. They were still competitive in about 75, 76.
Right.
But they were getting a bit long in the tooth by then. So the TZ750 came out in 75, I think, something like that. And that just immediately made everything else obsolete.
what are you doing in there?
So this is a Ducati Fattorino from 1959, which translates as delivery boy. It's known to be the only one in the country.
Best Continental machine. Got a third. Look, we've got a Rosette winner here. So there we go. Wow, what a beautiful bike. Come on then, tell us something about it.
Right, I'll tell you the main thing about it. Riding around on the grass, doing grass track on it yesterday and today probably.
Oh,
at
really?
lunchtime. Well, we have to go around and do a
Parade it.
display. Yeah.
Right, okay.
But it's a bike with a very small lock.
Right.
And trying to do that on the grass is quite interesting. So you'll either see
You
me
managed
go,
to keep it upright.
Well, we'll see today.
You did it again today?
Yeah,
Okay.
so at lunchtime, have a laugh. But no, this is a 1979, they're called 900R replica. So this is what they made to commemorate Mike Halewood's 1978 victory at the Isle of Man.
Okay.
So, he did a 111 mile an hour average lap on the Isle of Man.
Wow.
I'm going to be doing about 5 miles an hour average lap going around the grass.
But what a machine. How long you owned it?
So I've owned that about four years, something like that.
Have you had to do anything to
Well,
it?
you don't. Yeah, I mean, I got it and it wasn't running.
Right, okay.
It had been partly restored before, so I didn't do the paintwork on this. On the other 900 SS, I've done everything myself
Okay.
on that one. For this one, no engine running, so I have to sort the engine out. This week, sort of coming into the show, put a new clutch in it, take it around Cadwell Park.
Nice.
Take that around Cadwell Park. I ran that in and fell off in a lap and a quarter around Cadwell.
Oh, no.
So, but just carry on.
Yeah.
Just restore.
I mean, it looks beautiful.
They're such good bikes.
Yeah. I mean,
if
they're
any-
amazing to see.
Well, they're great to look at because it makes you smile, but when you ride it, a lot of these old classics, don't live up to the feeling, but this is really life affirming.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Okay, well...
Cheers. Beautiful bike. OMG, Amy B. Check this out. Not only have I found a Ducati 900 SS, this has got 0 miles on it, and it's also for sale. Don't look so worried. Honest, I don't think I could ever buy a 0 mile bike unless I was like seriously loaded, because I just want to ride it.
Found a small one. I didn't know they'd ever made small bikes. It's a 50cc, so it is from 1973, but that means that I officially can ride a Ducati.
Oh, it's fabulous in the Ducati room. I mean, honestly, I could have spent all day in there, and it's great talking to all the enthusiasts here as well. Not just on the Ducatis, but everywhere. They're absolutely brilliant, full of knowledge, ain't they? You learn, it's a real education for me coming here sometimes. Just speaking to the owners and learning so much. It's brilliant.
It's like taking you in your favourite toy shop.
Pretty much, yeah. So right behind me, it looks like we've got the Velocette Owners Club, and they look like they've put a bit of effort in on the stand. So they've got some mechanical workshop bits going on. So let's go take a look. It's great to see this.
Yeah, it's lovely. The whole idea was to try and make it look like a dealer from the past.
Right, okay.
A bike being made in the future sale and so on.
Yeah, well, you never get to see the internals, do you? So
No.
Look at this, look. Even got some belt driven.
Yeah, but I mean, when this was new,
Right.
that would have been a flat belt.
Right.
This is a more up-to-date arrangement.
And how old's this bike? What year is this one? 1938.
The very first overhead valve Velocette
Okay.
bike was this one, the MOV, came out in the early 30s.
Right.
But it was discontinued just after the war, along with the K series. This is the peculiarities of the Velocette clutch, which you notice it's inside the chain rather than outside it, like every other bike you've seen.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
That was
What was the purpose of that then?
the idea, is to make the crankcases as narrow as possible
Right.
and stiffen the whole bottom end up.
Okay.
Because the wider it is, of course, the more it's.
Yeah, of course,
So
yeah.
it's very narrow, so narrow in fact that you couldn't put the chain in the usual place.
So we're over on the Italiano stand, and they've got a club stand first.
Yeah.
And yeah, I must admit, there's some beautiful old bikes on here, and there's a Laverda here, which we've seen one or two of these over the years, but this one seems to be a salmon colour.
The Laverda Berlinciclo from 1962. This is a 200cc, and it's one of the very first they made. They built around 4,500, and it's one of the Laverda's first twin cylinder bikes. It's an 11 horsepower pushrod 4-stroke, even though it looks like a 2-stroke. Originally it came from Rome, and now it's here in the UK.
Yeah, so apparently they made this model in light green, sky blue or orange. It does say on there. However, Luigi must have had a few glasses of wine before he sprayed this one. So
It definitely don't look orange. Okay, I'm here with Mark, and I've just jumped on the iconic auctioneer stand because you've got a bike coming up in an auction soon, and it's a bit special. Tell us about it.
Yeah, morning. It's one of the more unusual bikes. Every now and again, you get something that just kind of stands out from the crowd, and obviously Jerry Dunlopy's quite a name in the whole racing sort of scene, and this is one of his bikes. It's not one of the most famous bikes he raced, but these bikes, these RC30s, these are sort of almost factory bikes. They're what they call an NLOB bike, so it's full of factory kit. So a lot of kit parts on here. It's about as far away from a road bike as you can possibly get. You know, what makes these different is the parts, you know. So the radiators, these are kind of factory parts. If I had my socket set, I'd show you underneath the tank, but there's 4, obviously it's a V4, so 4 carburetors, but they're the flat-sided carbs. Okay. So back in the day, those were like £10,000, you know, but they did a magnesium version as well, which was like even more expensive, but this has got the aluminium ones. Rear swing arm shortened here, so they ran like a sort of a shorter wheelbase. I mean, the engines are completely different to the road versions, right? So they're all magnesium cases. They ran like a gear less, and it actually kind of almost runs the engine backwards, which kind of gave it a different sort of dynamic coming out corners. But yeah, so Joey raced this in 93. So Steve Hislop actually rode this in 91. So this was used mainly in Northern Ireland. He finished second, I think it was, in the Ulster Grand Prix on this bike.
And what's the estimated guide price on this bike?
Well, it's not astronomical. We're thinking sort of circa 60 to 80,000.
60 to 80?
Yeah.
And when can we see this one being auctioned off?
So this is in our next sale, which is the 18th of July at Kempton Park sale, which is new for us, which is going to be an exciting sale. So we've actually got 2 RC30s, but this is the one that, you know, is going to kind of stand out.
Going to get the interest.
I think so.
This is a 1962 Francis Barnett Former Trials. Originally a road bike converted for trials and even ridden in the Scottish 6 days. It has a 150cc 2-stroke engine with a leading link forks and that classic lightweight British frame. Built simple but built to tackle anything.
So this bike was first registered in August 1964, and then in 1970 it was used as a part exchange for BSA at a family-run motorcycle shop in Manchester. The bike was then put in the shop's outhouse and sat there for 50 years until the owner retired and the shop closed. Then the owner's son recovered the bike, popped it in his garage, and it sat there till 2026. At which point he decided to sell it to the current owner in its current state, as he couldn't bear to get rid of it.
This bike won most original machine. It's a 1929 V4 Lambert. If there's one bike that could tell a story, it would be this one. Originally a 250cc and then upgraded later to around 350. This bike has got lots of history. It was previously owned and ridden by Alex Brett through World War I. This thing has seen some serious miles. It's a proper piece of early British motorcycling.
Right behind us is the Royal Enfield stand, and I'm in the club, and I've got my Royal Enfield Himalayan 450. I'm not sure if it's the same club.
It's amazing what you find when you really look about. I've never seen one before. It's the Carberry Enfield 1100.
No, basically it's one of only 13 or 14 that this guy Paul Carberry built in Australia.
Right.
With the idea originally of trying to sell the idea to Enfield India.
Okay.
But 1070cc, this is not really ideal for Indian roads, which was their big market at the time. So he stopped making them once he got to about 14 of them, and this is number one, the very first one he built.
Wow. So what year is this one?
It's the donor bike originally was a 500 Bullet,
right,
from 2008.
Okay.
And it's the original frame, except obviously he's modified. Instead of having the single down tube, you've got twin down tubes. He's lengthened it.
Yeah.
And obviously added a second cylinder.
But yeah, no, it's interesting. Do you ride it?
I do. Yeah.
What's it ride like?
Lovely.
Yeah.
Bags of torque. Absolutely.
Oh
loads of
yeah,
torque.
I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Do you know when you're getting a little bit older and your eyes start failing? Well, we've got the perfect solution here, look. Yeah, who needs reading glasses? Right, that's really good, isn't it? But anyway, we're here to see the bikes, and my God, there's so many nice bikes here.
40%. So try the 25 first, then try the 40. Because they're
This is
very
25.
different. That's 25. That's that one. That's our biggest seller. Rum and
Amy's
caramel.
driving home anyway, so.
So that is very smooth, easy to drink. That one.
Oh, that's nice.
How good is that? Even people who don't drink that.
40%. I'll be slurring my words after this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. How many do you need to
That
try?
is really nice, isn't it?
I might just walk around with a bottle.
I know. Well,
See
look,
how interesting
Like
they
a
do.
private.
Yes. You'll never miss the BSA Gold Star Owners Club because it's absolutely shining as always. I mean, just look at them; they're all gleaming in the background.
Lots
And-
of polishing has taken place.
yeah, and they've won club stand second this year as well. Quite interestingly, on the Benelli stand, a couple of bikes I've never seen before, and we've got the Benelli Gianos. So we've got one here from 1989, and we've also got one here from 1988. They're 125cc bikes. I think they only made them for about 18 months, and they only made a few hundred worldwide. And yeah, the gentleman that owns this one says they're actually 27 brake horsepower, which in today's world of 2026, when everything is limited to 15 brake horsepower in the 125 range, that's a fast bike. I've just found the best road competition machine, and it's got some serious livery. Come and have a look at this. So the entrant's got a really cool name as well, Simon. And Simon Owen, he's brought along his 1975 Suzuki. This is a TR750 XR2.
So this is an ex-Stanwoods factory bike. It's the only one of the British team to win a leg of the Transatlantic in 1975.
Meanwhile, on the Moto Morini stand,
Come on, Ian. Get in. So this is great. We get to speak to the owners. Tell us about your bike.
Well, it's a 1981 Mark 1 Camel,
Right.
and it's been modified to sort of do the kind of enduro Paris-Dakar type thing, as it would have been in the day.
Yeah.
So it's got longer Mazzocchi rear shocks, magnesium Mazzocchi forks, Valentini paint job.
Yeah, I mean, it looks stunning, doesn't it? It really does. I mean, to be honest, this is the bike on the stand that attracted me over in the first place.
Yeah.
I mean, I love my dirt bikes and stuff like that. But this,
it gets a lot of attention. It's got a few things still to do. There's a sort of bash plate, aluminium bash plate,
yeah.
which I want to put on it. But it's just gradually evolving over time. So
What's it like to try and find parts for these?
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's only 9 of the Mark 1s registered in the country at the moment, I think.
Okay.
But the Mark 2 was very, very similar.
Right.
And in Europe, they sold quite a few more of them.
Wow.
But people don't realise the racing history of these, because they did actually win the international 6-day trials in Elba in 81, hence the sticker.
Yeah.
In the 500 4-stroke class.
Right.
And that was actually Valentini's son.
Right.
He wanted to go racing, so this was actually developed from the road bike. So they just chopped the back end off, changed it a little bit, and they just thought this is going to be a great, machine for that sort of work.
No, it looks absolutely brilliant, and I'd be very proud to own this.
I am.
It's quite ironic, isn't it, where we've got a Moto Morini here, 1200. This is a scrambler, only one of 2 in this colour in the country. And this one's from 2009. And if you come with me quickly down here, it's a 1200cc, by the way. Let's have a quick run down here. Because the new ones are now built by the Chinese. And this gentleman's sat on the Morini X-Cape. This is the 1200. And yeah, just shows you. I mean, obviously they've got some spec and tech to this bike, but we're just talking to the guys on the Morini stand there, and I think a lot of it is great because, even though it's a Chinese owned company now, it's keeping the brand alive. So when you get the younger ones certainly getting involved in the sport, they're going to relate to some of the older stuff like on the Morini stand, because to see some of that is just amazing. And these guys, the work and the time and the effort to bring them to the show as well is just brilliant. There's a couple of bikes behind us, and I ain't joking. One of these bikes I've just been and had a look at. It's absolutely beautiful. It's probably the nicest bike I've ever seen, ever, honestly. Right, I mean, this looks beautiful.
Well, I can't take any credit for this, but Jeff Duval, right, many years ago, well, 1971, West Coast from America, who used to sell Yamahas, were going to produce a 350 Monjuic.
Right.
And for some reason, it got plugged at last minute, so they didn't put it in production.
Okay.
Jeff Duval, who develops bikes, researched the racing archives with Tony Teeson and decided to build what should have been 50 years ago. And this is what you see.
Wow.
With obviously a little bit more modern brakes with a Behringer, but this is an endurance racer with street cred.
Wow.
And this is what they produce with no expense.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I'm the lucky owner. I wish I could say.
How did you get hold of it then?
I actually saw it on the internet.
Right.
And I can't tell you the price. But
Right.
it was.
Can we guess? I'll let the viewers guess.
I don't want to put it onto the public, to be quite honest with you, but he has spent a lot of money on it.
Yeah. I mean, it looks.
But I just love the bike.
I mean, just looking at it, just every little detail about it just looks amazing. It really does.
I mean, the paintwork was done over here by Image Design Customs. You've obviously heard of them.
Yeah.
You can't get any higher than what they are. And all this is gold leaf.
Yeah.
And even the frame, all around the frame,
it's gorgeous.
He's done a superb job. I wish I could take credit for building it, but I can't. But someone said yesterday, and I never thought about this, he said if they'd have produced this 50 years ago, most of them would have been smashed, raced.
Yeah.
I said I never thought about it.
Yeah,
like that.
exactly.
So now you've got like one that should have been built 50 years ago.
The Moto Guzzi 850 Le Mans 3 is a proper old school Italian motorcycle. Powered by an 844cc air-cooled V-twin, this is not about screaming revs, it's all about torque, character and unmistakably that Guzzi rumble. You've got that shaft drive and a Tonti frame and handling that feels planted and confident, especially at speed. And then there's that quirk, that side-to-side rock when you blip that throttle, that raw mechanical feel. This thing feels alive. And that's exactly why people love it. This is a motorcycle with soul. Built from a Suzuki Bandit 1200 but transformed into something far more meaningful. This is the Fusilier bike. Blending raw muscle with iconic styling from the Ducati 916, this custom machine tells a story that goes far beyond performance. Its owner served 22 years in the British Armed Forces, including 14 years with the Royal Welsh Fusiliers, a regiment with history dating back to 1689. This isn't just a build, it's a tribute. A tribute to the fallen brothers, to those that lost in combat, and to those still fighting battles long after they return. A bike created to raise awareness of PTSD. The Fusilier's bike stands a powerful reminder that the fight doesn't end when the uniform comes off.
Right, we're back in. I don't know why I'm whispering. Do you ever even go into an auction room? You always start whispering. So yeah, we're back in here, and we want to touch on a couple of bikes that we saw yesterday, because one of them, oh my word, it went for crazy money.
Craziness.
The bike we saw yesterday, the MV, the Agostini Mike Halewood, 1965, I believe. estimated guide price on this bike yesterday was 170 to 200,000 pounds. I mean, they've now had to corner it off with some barriers because, let me just turn the camera around. This is the bike that we saw yesterday, and it had gone through the auction yesterday as well. And let's have a look what this sold for. £967,000. That was including the buyer's premium, but honestly, there's certainly some money out there. £967,000.
They could have had that one for a lot less.
Yeah, Amy reckons they should have bought that. We've got the Honda VF 1000R that we had a quick look at yesterday, and one of the bike nights we went to, somebody turned up on one of these. Somebody thought it was worth 20,000. Somebody said it was worth 10,000, and this bike yesterday sold for £3,220, and that was including the buyer's premium. So yeah, has the bottom dropped out of the market with these bikes? Hey, look at this. What is it?
It's a 750 TT Ducati.
Right.
It's a replica. It's an Italian frame.
Right.
Italian swinging arm. Wheels out of the Panther. Forks out of the Panther. Pioli headstocks. I made the petrol tank. I made the exhaust. New tyres.
You've done a cracking job.
It is what it is.
And you've done all the work as well?
I've done all the work myself. The only thing I've not done, I'm telling you a lie, I've not done the paintwork. The paintwork was done by Apex Paintwork at Ripley.
Yeah. I mean, do you ride it, or is it just for show?
No. It's never been ridden. It's never had any fuel in it.
Oh,
it's
really?
absolutely brand. Well, when I say brand new,
yeah,
it's as brand new as an old bike can be.
Yeah. Well, you've even got the sticker on the tyre here.
Yeah. Yes.
They're a nightmare to get off unless you ride them.
Yes, and that's only scraped off this morning, bringing it in here.
Yeah. Well, look at that. That's unbelievable. What kind of inspired you to do this then?
Well, I had a mate that had one, and. He imported it from New Zealand and he died.
Right.
So I couldn't afford to import one because it was so expensive. So I copied his and made this. And then after a while, his lads gave me that one. And I made these. I made this one and I made another one, and I've still got a load of spares at home.
Wow.
And I've still got that one. So
it's great, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I bet you've had a bit of interest in it.
Loads. If I had £1 for every photo, I could just walk off and leave it here.
Well, there's an idea. Start charging next year.
Yeah.
Sort the charity box out, but yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is. It's out there. It's on the market. It's not a lot of money.
Are you selling this one?
Yeah, it's £9,000. That's it. But there's no offers or anything like that. I'm just trying to get my money back on the materials and all the stuff I bought for it.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Amy, lend us £9,000. Right, so we've only got one haul left to do, and it's the competition haul. Let's go see what's in there. So, Amy, another fantastic weekend at Stafford, the International Classic Motorcycle Show for 2026. We have seen some fabulous motorcycles here, and the weather's been perfect.
Yeah, it's Very unusual for the UK, but we're very lucky.
We have been lucky, and yeah, again, we've seen some superb bikes and met some fantastic people. So as always, I hope you've enjoyed this weekend's video, and don't forget, if you ain't subscribed to the channel, please do so, give us a like, and we'll see you in the next one.